Hi everyone, and welcome to today's General Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. A really good episode today, so let's get right to it. At Kelly's, Dante confronts Dillon about Lulu and Dillon on New Year's Eve. I'm not filming this again. I already kind of messed up the first time. And he thinks Dillon slept with Lulu on New Year's Eve and walked away before Dillon could say anything back. Maxie makes a point that Dante and Lulu can't stop obsessing over what each of them did wrong, and they just need to stand still and figure out where to go from there, which is not the worst advice in the world. And Maxie indirectly asks if he and Lulu did sleep together, and he says he didn't even see Lulu on New Year's Eve, and it's true. Dillon then sneaks away while Maxie's on a business call, and then Maxie finally noticed Dillon's gone and gets off the phone with Isabel and goes to go find him somewhere. At the Haunted Star, Johnny gets Lulu flowers. He calls Dante a hypocrite, and I totally agree. And Johnny also tells Lulu she did nothing wrong. Especially in the aftermath. Lulu wants to know what's next on Plan Valerie, and he fills her in on the plan. A picture of him her giving him money, and then establishing an ongoing relationship. And then Dillon walks in. Johnny hides behind the bar, and he tells her Dante accused him of sleeping with her on New Year's Eve, and then Dillon asks if Johnny's still hiding there, and Johnny's behind the bar and smiles cutely. Are you happy? Okay, good.
That was a very cute smile.
Lulu tells Dillon that Johnny left the morning after, and that the night Dante caught her, she was grabbed by a drunk and she was just cleaning herself up because her makeup and her hair was a mess, and Dante caught her. And then Dillon leaves. At the Metro Court restaurant, Hayden Barnes apparently is an alias. Go figure. I think we all saw that one coming. And then Hayden denies everything. Tracy says she has plenty on who Hayden used to be. And apparently the person Hayden used to be was involved in a lot of scandals. So Tracy is giving Hayden 30 days to get the rest of the shares for Tracy to take over ELQ. And if not, Tracy will reveal Hayden, and therefore NIKOLAS'S judgment will be called into question since he hired her at ELQ, and it will work out in Tracy's favor. And then Jay Dover is a name that gets mentioned. I feel like that's going to be important later, so just keep that in your head. And then Tracy's going to Mexico for a bit, and Hayden walks away, and she is nervous, let me tell you. At the hospital, NIKOLAS offers to drop the charges if Jason hands over his shares, and Michael brought the lawsuit. I know, I could not remember, but it was Michael. And NIKOLAS frames the issue that the lawsuit continues, and ELQ will suffer anyway, so, what's the point? And Jason isn't playing his game. And then NIKOLAS threatens to hurt someone he cares about. And then NIKOLAS uses the floating rib incident to, back up why Jason, a pattern, and Jason then, in a genius move that I don't think any of us saw coming, brings up Emily, and he asks if he was close with her, and it kind of shuts NIKOLAS up a lot. And then he asks how he went from the guy Emily loved, because Emily wouldn't be he doesn't remember her, but he knows that she wouldn't be the type of person to marry him for his money, or she didn't need to marry him for his money because obviously she's a quartermain, but how he went from that to the guy he is now. And then Jason and NIKOLAS is bothered, let me tell you. He is bothered the whole time that Jason is talking about Emily. And then Jason says that he's going to stay true to himself and not betray his family. So that when he is looking through the plexiglass at his kids, he can know that he did the right thing. And, also because Emily wouldn't want him to give in to the guy that NIKOLAS is now. And, oh my goodness, it was good, you guys. It was good. So then Jason leaves, and Hayden walks in, and NIKOLAS is telling some story of how, to a police officer, of how Jason tried to kill him on purpose. Of course. And, NIKOLAS is, annoyed that Jason didn't take this deal. And it's don't be mad just because you got yourself thrown off a terrace for nothing, I'd be mad too if I got myself thrown off a terrace for nothing. But, don't be that person who needs to get them thrown off a terrace for nothing. Moral of 2016. Already there. At Elizabeth's place, it was Laura and Jake who made the crashing sound that we heard yesterday. Jake is going to play with his Star Wars game, and Liz talks about how much Jake misses Jason, and Jake is listening into their conversation. Laura sees Jake eavesdropping, and they get him to go back upstairs. allegedly, we never hear the door close because they're like, make sure we can hear you close the door. And we never heard the door close. I don't know about you. So then Laura recommends that he see a psychiatrist, and Liz tells Laura about the man staring in through the window the other night. And Laura brings up the possibility that the Cassidines or someone could be after Jake. And Elizabeth says again that she wishes she would have told the truth back 7 months ago. And again, not what she said to Robin. And I'm gonna take what she said to Robin as the truth. I'm sorry, because everyone else she has like an agenda with. She had no agenda with Robin. You know what I mean? And Laura offers Liz words of support. And then Jason comes over. The door is open, and she locked it. So what's going on there? At the police station, Valerie's in the locker room. Exam results are in. Dante comes in because, you know, he's having trouble with Lulu. Lulu isn't, like, just falling over herself to forgive him, so he's gonna go back to Valerie. Haha, who saw that coming? Oh, all of us. So Dante comes in, asks if she wants to talk about what's upsetting her. Valerie tanked her exam, apparently. Dante offers to help her study. Yeah, okay, like, you don't have better things to do. She says no, and, you know, in her head, she knows where they need to be, but she's still messy emotionally, which, you know, props for admitting that, and still, bangs look great. And now end scene. Here we go. Valerie wants to keep distance between them, and she's focused on moving forward. He tells her he and Lulu lost their progress, and Valerie's like, you don't have to tell me this. I don't want you to tell me this, and I'm not doing this back and forth. Like, you can't just come to me when you're having problems with Lulu. And to that I say, go Valerie. Okay, credit where credit is due. She's not my favorite person in the world because of her role in the beginning of this whole thing. Let's remember that if she hadn't run to Dante and be like, oh my God, I saw Dillon and Lulu hugging, that he never would have had the cheating in his mind to then go and blossom into what it turned out to be. So don't forget that. I feel like sometimes that gets forgotten, that she really was step one. I know Lulu lied, but whatever, she had a good reason. Okay, I don't want to get into it. Let me finish and then we'll get into that. Maxie catches Lulu and Johnny together. That's gonna be fun. There's a broken photo frame on the floor of Liz's house, and it's the family photo. What does that mean? Dillon says goodbye to Tracy before her vacation, and then Nikolas tells Hayden to tell the police that Jason deliberately tried to kill him, and Hayden says she knows how to stop ELQ from getting into the hands of the Quartermaines because, you know, even after the lawsuit, it could wind up in the hands of the Quartermaines, and then she says, marry me. Okay, let's see she has 30 days to get all the shares that the Quartermaines need to get the company back, so let's see if she can do that. Thank you for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much. And just some thoughts on whether Lulu started this whole thing with the lie or not. It wasn't her lie to tell. Like, she was brought, like, she was never supposed to know about the whole Lucky's in danger thing. She was brought in on that, so it wasn't then hers to go out and, like, tell Dante. And, you know, Dante didn't have to tell her about Leo. Like, I know they tried to draw that parallel that, like, oh, look, he, you know, told her about Leo when he didn't have to. She should have told him about this. But it wasn't that she wasn't telling her husband. She wasn't telling a police officer, you know. That's how I see it, at least. I know it wasn't 100% right, but I think if you're gonna go all the way up to Canada to confront your cheating spouse, you should at least wait until they come back into the room so you can actually talk to the person. That's just how I see it. That's where this whole thing, you know, really goes for me. All right. I will see you Monday for more General Hospital. I hope you have a great day. Yeah, it's Friday. And also, if you aren't already watching, me and Cassie are doing a vlog every day in 2016 to commemorate our 5-year anniversary on YouTube. So definitely go check that out. This weekend's going to be really exciting because I am fundraising at a really, really cool expo. So definitely check out this weekend's videos and make sure you watch Cassie's. I know you just really know me, but there's someone else on this channel that's Cassie. Go watch Cassie's videos. And I will see you Monday for more General Hospital. I hope you have a great day. Bye!